Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best Kyle Kuzma custom jump shot in NBA 2K23. In this game, there's a lot of requirements you need to get certain jump shots, whether that is your three-point rating, your mid-range rating, your height of your build. Not everybody can use the best jump shot base that requires a 92 three-pointer, being under 6'4". So I'm giving you guys a lot of options. I'm going to show you guys a full gameplay at the end of this video. No cuts, so you guys can see this thing in action. It's early game too, so I'm not badged out. I don't have hot spots everywhere. A good jump shot this year, you can definitely be consistent with no badges, with no hot spots. You just have to be able to green your shot. So I use Kyle Kuzma, Rudy Gay as my release 1, Paul George as my release 2. Really quick, if I haven't said it yet, if you guys want to drop a like and subscribe, I do appreciate it a ton. It helps me out a ton. Now, a lot of people, they're using the Oscar Robertson release. They're using releases that try to up their, they want A's everywhere. That's just how it is this year. I'm not too worried about that. As long as I find a jump shot that feels good when I'm shooting, that feels natural, I can green it every single time. The thing I like about this Kyle Kuzma jump shot is it feels very nice as a catch and shoot jump shot, but also as a creating your own shot and off the dribble jump shot. I think you will see I shoot a mid-range fade in this game. A lot of people are doing okay with catch and shoots, but whenever they try to dribble and create their own shot, it's very bad. That is because if somebody is getting a contest on your shot, it's changing the speed. If you're tired, it's changing the speed. If you're releasing your jump shot at the same time every single shot and wondering why you're not greening every single shot, that is what is going on. Check this out, man. Zeke hitting me on the drive, going in for the dunk. Dunks without the meter this year work pretty well, way better than NBA 2K22. Now, if you are making a build with 93 driving dunk, if you really want to be a slasher, I would recommend mastering the dunk meter. I'll be making videos on it. I know Laker made a video about it as well, especially this year where two-point shot matters. Last year, you pretty much had to hit threes on the 3v3 court to win the game. This year, if you're a good defensive team, you could take twos every single possession, and you will win 99.9% of your games. Right here, Laker, fighting for the rebound. Lil Zap, you see, we do got the fireball. I think we were on an 11-game streak. I wish they would go a little bit farther with the fireball. Maybe, at 10 games you get this fireball. Maybe at like 30 games you get like a blue fireball. Something a little bit different. The fireball is cool, but I feel like it's not really enough to keep you invested, If you're on a 10 game and you just need like 20 more games to get something even crazier that, not a lot of people are going to get, and, Laker hit me right here wide open in the corner. It's wild coming from NBA 2K22 where, people would be wide open, they would shoot wide. It was going in 90% of the time. If people had real player percentage on with just like an 85 three-pointer, it was going in 9 out of 10 times. This year, when somebody shoots a wide open catch and shoot shot, you're not always too sure that it's going to go in. A lot of people are shooting late, very early, all kinds of things on wide open shots, and it's definitely a skill gap just to be able to hit an open shot this year right here. This is what I was talking about, an off dribble with this base. It feels very smooth. If there was ever a 2K to add a mid-range game to your play style, this would be it. Now, you guys know me. I've been doing off-dribble fades, spin shots, all that stuff for a long time, so it's just me playing how I've always played. But with this 2K, if you're just somebody that likes to shoot the three or go in for the dunk, the layup, all that stuff might not be open this year. Playing the lane, my steal rating is low though, but we're able to get it anyway. I got some crazy dunks on. If you put the wild, 360, any kind of insane animation, it boosts your takeover quite a bit this year. So I would recommend it. Even if you just take those shots on the fast break, it is well worth it. I mean, you see, I got the lock takeover activated on that. If you guys are curious to what lock takeover I'm running, I have extreme clamps on. It's nice this year. I mean, people not being able to move that well on the perimeter, when you start bumping them, especially with lock take, they're not going anywhere. They're not doing anything. Locks are up this year. Lock is a fun position to play this year. Zeke hit me in the paint. Right here, man's wide open though, trying to hit him back. I'm popping out back to the corner. These guys, it was early game, people were missing, so maybe they're thinking that, just leave me open, secure the rebound, but we are not going to miss that with this jump shot. The skill gap is insane this year, too. I mean, 4 to 12. The point guard on their team was actually moving very well. But if you have defense this year, you're going to be rewarded for it. This isn't a, 2K where people are going to hit whites, yellow contests. It's not going to be a 2K where the point guard can move at 1,000,000 miles an hour just running around the court, shooting Hall of Fame circus threes. Right here, why not throw the flashy pass? Unfortunately, it hits off the man's body. Let me know what game mode you guys are enjoying playing the most this year. Threes, 2v2, rec, Pro-Am. They actually in the theater have a 2v2 matchmaking event, which actually feels very nice. I'm enjoying 3v3 more than I actually ever have. It's not a 3-point contest anymore. You can come out and just play, throw lobs, have fun, play with anybody. You know, even if you make mistakes on offense, you can recover with defense. If you make mistakes on defense, you can recover with offense. I was clipping like crazy too, you know. Early first couple days of 2K, I didn't know what was going to be clip worthy, so I was just trying to get everything I could. Laker throwing me the lob right here. Have the park lobs on. That is so tough. That is going to be my first missed shot though, man. I mean, it is what it is. I do have some crazy dunk animations on. Sometimes they will cause me to get blocked. Sometimes they will cause me to miss something like that. But they are definitely worth having on. Last year, if you had any other dunk, right here, man, the dude is kind of sleeping just a little bit. That's a pretty, you know, defensively this year, you might be able to get away with that. You can play back, you can jump, you can get a contest. But good shooters are going to hit that. I mean, I've seen some stretch bigs that are just going absolutely nuts. These guys are dexing out to the top of the half-court line, greening everything, greening contested too, shooting over those. That guard up badge is definitely something I'm going to be testing out once I get my build badged out. Zeke taking a full court, half court heave. You will see some people shooting air balls this year. Now, hopefully for the most part, it's the other team that's shooting the air balls and not you. But, I mean, I've seen people just when they're tired, they shoot a shot, it'll say slightly late, wide open, and it'll air ball. I'm a huge fan of the shooting this year, man. I love it. Top of the key right here. Zeke is a smaller point guard, so on threes, usually people try to bully him. We could have definitely switched that a lot better. But fortunately, this guy, you know, like I said, he releases it pretty decently, but pretty decently is not going to get the job done. As soon as I saw it wasn't green, I knew that was going to miss. 15 points. Game's closer than it really feels like, to be honest. Zeke, he had to redeem himself. Going from an air ball to a green in back-to-back possessions is crazy. Your mom with the ball does not want to come at me. I got this lock takeover, man. I let Laker pick him up when he gets past me. We kind of just rotate like crazy. Zeke with the ball coming down. Laker with the dunk. It's beautiful. The fast break is such a great way to score points. Team takeover too, man. If you guys have not heard, getting team takeover is not the hardest thing in the world this year. You just need to make sure that everybody on the team has a higher teammate grade than a B-. You could just spam good passes a couple times if you're really, really close. The toughest part is you don't want to foul too much and you don't want to get turnovers too much. That is the team takeover kryptonite. If you're doing that, you'll never get it. 20-11 now. We need to end the game. The only shot I missed, unfortunately, was that dunk, or this would have been a perfect game. Zeke taking a wild shot. Laker with the board. Zeke with the ball, hitting Laker back. Man, left me in the corner for the third time this game. Get him out of here. This is Sonic, man. I will catch you guys. Oh, 13 win streak. Okay, a little bit higher than I thought. But you see 7 for 8. I'm out, man. Peace.